this is all you need to make apple crumble. So we've got butter here, 3 apples, tiniest bit of cinnamon I've got left over. If I had more, I'd use more. Some cornmeal or flour, some plain normal flour, and that is some sugar. That is all you need. The butter needs to go back into the fridge because it needs to be cold to do this. But that's it. It's not that much. The oven is preheating to about 180, 190 degrees. And while the oven is preheating, we are going to cut the apples. I am using a loaf pan for my apple crumble because it is the only thing I have. Also, as you can see, it is pretty scratched and not in the greatest shape, but we'll have to make do. So those 3 apples with a tiny bit of the sugar and the cinnamon and the corn flour are going in there. And then after that we'll make the crumble. Apples are now mixed with about like 1 or 2 tablespoons of corn flour, a tiny bit of sugar, and all the cinnamon I had. As you can see, it's cubed because it gives a better texture in my opinion. It doesn't make it all mushy. And now we're on to making the crumble. So I've got a large bowl here with my scale, my flour is over here, my sugar, and the butter is still in the fridge. That is going to be the last thing to go in. So So you are now no longer able to see the apples because the crumble is all over it. I have messed up the top a bit. As you can see, it is not completely flat. It is nice and uneven, which gives a nice crumb. My oven is warm, it's hot, and now we're putting this into the oven for 25 minutes before we check. And after that, probably another 10 minutes to make sure it's all nice and golden brown all over. It's a tad dark, but this is the current crumble. You can hear it sizzling, you can hear the oven. I am now going to turn it 180 degrees, so the other long side is to the back, and leave it in for another, I think actually 7 minutes to make it very nice and brown. Hi there! The apple crumble has now been in the oven for 32 minutes and it is time to take it out. So over here you can see a cooling rack which I'm going to be using to cool it down. So let's see how it looks. And there you have it! A beautifully golden brown apple crumble. Now we just wait for it to cool. And now we're going to actually dig in and eat the thing.